Hey guys, welcome back to the Surprise Podcast. We are here doing episode number, I don't know. I should have looked up.
Again,
They should have looked it up.
still like X.
Yeah, so welcome back. We're here joined now we're try hosting now.
Yeah,
We're not
a three-way, guys.
No. I know, right? This ain't no one-on-one anymore. We officially now have the three hosts. Count them, three hosts. We are joined by Mr. Waffle Games and Nicole.
Yeah.
You don't even give me time to say hi. You just
Yeah. Screw you.
What?
About Waffle Games
It's
and
just
Nicole.
no. I'm not saying screw you to Pete. I'm saying screw you to Waffle. He doesn't get to say anything.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, I don't even like you. You're not even my
He's
friend anymore.
Wow. Because I didn't let you say hello?
No, not you, Pete.
It's not like you've been in all the other podcasts and you've had all that opportunity to say hello.
No.
Hello.
I always say hello, but...
Eh.
And if I would be saying anything I do in recordings, I would say, hope you guys are having a lovely day, even though I say that every single time in my recordings. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, so, yeah, how's everyone's day been?
Well, today in particular, I was playing a bunch of, games with my families.
That's nice. That's nice. Nicole, what did you do today?
I went to the store. I walked around. We looked at bathroom stuff, and that was it.
Fair enough.
Peep, how have you been doing?
I got a candle. It smells good.
That's good. Candles are nice.
Wax nipples with it a few minutes ago.
I'm trying to think what I did today. I mean, I woke up. I took a shower. And my parents got new shower curtains because the other ones were kind of nasty. And I have a problem with the new ones because they're clear. I felt very uncomfortable in the shower today.
No, the old shower, we had like shower doors on our old door, and it's glass. It was like clear glass.
Well, I don't even have it's not even a door. It's just, it's thin. It's just clear thinness.
So
It's
somebody walks in there and be like, okay. Make sure you lock that door. It's really safe.
There is no locks on any of the doors upstairs.
Oh my god.
It's just close it and hope no one walks in. The most thing to a lock is my room where I have a printer up against the door.
You see, for me, what's it called? When I was younger, I never used to lock the door for some reason. I would go to the restroom, I would take a shower, and I never used to lock the door. So what I would do is I would make sure the light was on, and I would make sure that I make the loudest noise possible to tell the other person that I'm in here.
So like when you're taking a poop or something, you just make this really loud grunting noise so they know.
You can just say, "Hey, I'm in here." You know, you're just like,
Well, yeah, y'all at least are allowed. If you had locks, you'd probably be allowed to lock them. My parents, especially my dad, like I can be going to the bathroom or taking a shower, and if I lock the door, my dad will threaten to remove the door from just remove the door completely.
Why?
Huh.
What is he scared of you're going to do?
I don't know, but he
You're
just
not
has no
taking
respect
them
for
to do it
privacy.
in there. You're not a spy.
I don't have any dudes that like take very much interest in me here, except lately apparently, but other than that,
"Oh."
no one here
I was actually talking about
understands,
preaching.
but
No, none of the viewers understand a goddamn thing.
why? But why? Like seriously, I want to ask him why. Is he scared that you're gonna be, doing the doer with your
Diddling. There would be diddling going on.
No, he just doesn't. He doesn't want me to hide away in my cave, as he calls it. Because apparently the bathroom's my cave. But I'm not even allowed to lock the door to my bedroom. Like or even close the door. If I'm changing clothes, I'm not allowed to close the door until it's like 7 o'clock at night.
That's
Are you sure
real
your dad's
weird.
not taking interest in you?
Whoa, no, we just got into some territory we don't want to get into.
I really don't want to get into this territory.
Oh, no.
That's what that sounds like, though.
Wow, we are not going. We are not. That's uncharted territory. That I don't think we should go into.
Like the game when
Yeah, we should not.
Yeah, no. But yeah. Also, this week I'd like to say something for the podcast. We are dropping for this week at least, we're dropping Mega Fights, and we're adding something that Waffle suggested called Weekly News. But we will get into that when it is time to do that.
Wait, weekly news is that the?
We'll discuss that when it comes time.
I don't.
No one
But,
asked you, Willow. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm apparently part of this. I think I should know.
No
Well,
one asked you.
So anyway, guys, you guys can enjoy that intro that Mr. Bontario made for us for the Eastworks podcast, and we will get back to you when it is time to get back to you. You impatient little shit. All right, see you then.
You are currently listening to the Easter Breakfast Podcast.
You know, it's actually impatient, not unpatient.
But I said impatient.
You said unpatient. It's I am impatient. Child.
See how annoying it gets, Peep?
It's fine.
It makes you hurt your it literally makes you feel so bad about yourself.
Okay, so I have no idea if I'm supposed to be recording this or not, but, you know, fuck the police. But, Waffle's recording this. Here's why.
Alright, well, if mine started to film in parts. I caught it when it did, though.
Oh, I'm still going. Shit. But mine's not recording in parts, though.
Alright, we'll just keep that going.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah.
I'm making more finger nipples.
Okay. You ready?
That's on video there. Bomb will hear that when he sends
3,
this.
2,
It is?
I will?
1.
Alright, we are back. Really, Waffle?
Really, Peep?
No, I am in charge of saying all the coming back to...
I got it. Wait.
But
Wait.
Oh,
Shh. And we're back. There we go.
Will, shut the hell up.
We can all say it. And we are back,
we're
and we are
back.
ready
I'm still
to
here.
the S.FM questions. Now, once again, we are not sponsored by the S.FM service, but if we were, that would be great. Anyway, so I logged into my S.FM today, and I found that I had a little notification under the questions section. Do you guys know what that means?
Yes.
We got a question! This one says, if you had to choose to live without one of your
My
five...
headset fell out. What happened? Right.
All
What
right,
are you saying?
we have someone sent in a question for this. If you had to choose to live without one of your 5 senses, which one would you give up?
Fuck. I would want to go blind.
I'd lose touch.
Smell.
What, you guys? I would choose blind because I want to be Daredevil. I'm
What?
just kidding.
Why would you want to be blind? That restricts you from almost everything.
Yeah, I know, but then people can, take you shit.
It's
You
no,
have
that's
to
not.
hold people's hand. You can tell a girl, "Hey, can I hold your hand, please? I'm blind."
You can just walk around wearing sunglasses and say that. And really, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't know if it's a girl or not. It just could be a guy with a really
Hear
feminine
their voice,
hand.
Willow. I didn't say I wanted to be.
Maybe they sound like a girl.
I don't want to be Helen Keller. I want to.
Well,
Well, it restricts you from almost everything. You can't drive. You can't get a job. You can't do like a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't get a job. That seems like a privilege.
That's not a privilege. You won't be
No.
able to support yourself.
Other people. can support
See,
me.
that's why I chose sense of smell, is because for one thing, if someone farts, I can't smell it.
oh yes, smell isn't a bad idea.
And also, if you lose your sense of smell, you're not really gonna lose a whole bunch. You're just be like, okay, I can't smell pumpkin pie or something
And
like
then
that.
can't taste
But I can't
anything.
smell. Yeah, smell can. So if you lose that, you're kind of losing a little bit of both.
You can't
Yeah,
you can't
true,
taste,
but
you can't
not a
taste
whole-
either.
You can taste. It's just not as strong of a taste. Smell is part of the taste.
See with touch, I can still use my hands and everything and all that stuff.
I would want to be able to feel things.
Well, I know, but at least I get to keep all the senses that are on my
Yeah, but
head.
if you lose
Oh,
touch, then how do you know if you're holding something or not?
I can see if I am or not.
Let's say you're holding something, and then
You
drop
do
it,
realize
you
that means
don't
like
notice.
if so, that
I get punched and never feel it.
You can kiss
also
someone and
if
never
you
feel it.
if you ended up kissing someone, you're not gonna be able to
Yeah,
feel
that's
it.
what I
If
just said,
you touch
Willow. Why
some,
you just stole my
if you're
thing.
doing the do with someone, you can't feel the doing the
Alright.
do.
Fine, then I'm gonna steal your answer with smell then.
Okay, I know I'm not in here, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Now, say you got stung by a bee. If you didn't have touch, say you got stung by a bee. Now, the best part is that you wouldn't feel it. The worst part is that that you wouldn't know. So the poison could be going through your body, but you wouldn't know because you can't feel it. So, you could be dead because you didn't know you got stung.
I'm just gonna say that if you're doing the do with someone, you can't feel the do.
Alright, then
You just see the do.
I know that's happening, but I can't feel a damn thing.
Okay.
Hey, they can't see you. You're
That was all for me. I commit to the bit,
you're
goddamn.
just sitting there like bouncing.
I'm just humping the air.
There's no one can see you.
I'm humping the air. Just imagine
Okay,
that.
you can stop.
Alright,
Hey, the person that suggested this is like, yeah, they did a long ass answer for this.
yeah! Remember to send your questions at any of our F-Side FMs, which is in the description below with links and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, next question.
I'm getting one next week.
Yes.
What's your favorite day of the week?
Saturday.
Why Saturday?
First of all, there's no school on that day. I get get to have some
I
fun.
actually gotta say Friday.
Fair enough.
Friday night. I can stay up all night, and then I can look forward to the fact that I can stay up all night the next night.
Oh yeah, Friday. I gotta say Friday.
I still love Saturdays.
For one thing, I don't have school on Fridays, so
See, you're lucky.
I only go to school 2 days a week.
But you have to do homework on the other days, though.
I have to do homework that I got from the first 2 days of the week. Other than that, I'm good.
See, when I do have school, I can actually grab my my little thing right here. So yeah, I'm done at noon almost every day of the week except for Wednesday,
When do you get back to school?
31st.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Peep, you're next.
Wait, what was the question originally?
What's your favorite day of the
Oh yeah, Saturday. What is your dream job? I'd love to make YouTube a full-time job. That's my dream job.
Alright, Willow.
My dream job is actually like going into police work, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be a pilot. Top paying job in America. So
That's cool.
and I get like 4 months off every 2-3 weeks, I think. from
That
all
is
my-
awesome.
She died. She crashed the plane. God damn it.
And you know what? I get to stay in other countries when I fly people there and stuff. So that'll be cool.
Hmm.
But
And there's the fact that I might not get shot.
I mean, you can still get shot in a plane. But the chances are less.
I don't want to
likely.
think about the facts of terrorists while I'm flying around on a plane. Thank you very much.
That's understandable.
anyways, my dream job is gonna be a school counselor. Top safest thing in America. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure people kill them occasionally.
To kill one.
Counselors.
There's a school counselor on the way. Dude. Why'd you shoot him? It was the school counselors. I hated school counselors.
School shootings aren't fun, kids. Anyway, Waff, you're
Actually,
up.
really off topic about us shooting in schools. There's a
Oh.
picture that was taken. I think it was a junior high, and they all took. There was a full school picture, and they all took a picture in the gym, and on the corner of the screen, there were two guys. There were people that go to school there, and they were not holding up a gun, but making fingers of a gun. 2 days later, the same people that did that shot up the school.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
I thought that's
Okay, the wax on my candle is bubbling.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. That's,
Anyways,
yeah. You will have to ask a different question now.
okay.
Boiling.
What topic of conversation do you consider boring?
Talking about someone wanting to be a school counselor.
Shut the fuck.
Oh yeah, I zoned out during that. But probably when my dad starts talking to me about anything.
My boring type of conversation is when somebody tells me, "How's my day?"
What? That's in the. Bruh. That's. I thought you were gonna say when someone starts talking football talk. That. I thought that's where you're gonna go with that.
Wait, I gotta change my answer. That's the boringest topic.
Wait, boringest?
He, when he's playing football or when he's watching football, he'll commentate over football.
That I will.
Yes.
Well, mostly playing Madden though. I don't do it when I'm watching football.
Yes, you do. You just.
I'll make comments about the football game, but I won't actually commentate.
I want to call an insane asylum to Peep because you'll start getting mad at virtual players.
I like kind of went AFK one time when I was at call with him. I had to mute my mic because my mom was up here, and he was talking to himself.
We need to send him to an insane asylum.
I just need a good school counselor to give me a nice talking to.
No, school counselors cannot help you now.
Nah, we just need to get him like a shrink or something. It'll be cool. It's all good.
Well, I mean, if I am going to try and become a sports broadcaster, so is it really that bad of a thing?
I think we need to put him down.
No, but you weren't even talking about sports. You were actually just talking to yourself. I don't remember what it was though.
Okay,
Oh, well, I mean that's normal.
to be
That's
honest,
normal.
I do that as well.
All right, it's good. See? All
I
right.
only do that once in a while, and then I kind of sit there for a minute like, am I going
I'll
crazy?
sit there and I'll start talking to myself.
Yeah, I do that. All right. All right.
I actually saw a documentary about that, and apparently that's actually one of the signs of someone being insane. So
Talking to themselves.
yeah, and apparently a large amount of people actually do talk to themselves anyway, and like the behaviors they show at home when no one's home with them are actually like could be considered enough to like send someone to an asylum sometimes.
I mean, I'm not like sitting in my room home alone one day and just like, Godzilla was a good movie. Yeah, it was. I know, right?
Yeah, I don't
Like, I'm not
do that.
switching people.
Yeah,
And
if
I'm
I'm
talking
doing
about-
something on paid.net.
Oh no,
If I'm doing something on paid.net, I'll talk to myself and I'll
Yeah.
just be like, should I do that color? Nah, I probably should.
Like I'm just sitting here, like I'd be like, all right, what do I watch on? Is there anything good to watch on YouTube?
sometimes I go full on Deadpool mode. I have the people in my head, like different voices in my head, and just chatting with them, like, yeah, how you doing?
You're breaking the fourth wall.
Let's imagine at one point I'm just all by myself. I'm just like, and it was at that moment that I decided that I wanted to kill everyone. And I look back at my computer screen like, all right, what do I want to watch on YouTube?
Yeah, like no,
Oh,
I don't talk to myself and like be like, should I shoot my family? I probably should shoot my family. Should we? Yeah, we pretty. Like I'm not.
The cops gonna watch this one day when one of us shoots up the house.
I'm not gonna be the weird person. in
When?
I'm not gonna be the I'm not gonna be the weird person in Lord of the Rings. The guy that's like,
That's
oh,
what you said.
Gollum?
Yeah. I
yeah.
couldn't think of his name for a second.
That
Gollum
is an
me.
asylum person right there.
Well, yeah, considering he lived in a cave, obsessing over a coin for a large part of his life.
It wasn't.
Or not a coin, a ring. Why
Did
did
you
you
I
say
thought-
coin?
I was going to
know.
correct
I
you.
was
You do
mad at
not say
myself.
coin when you're talking about
Okay.
the Lord of the Rings.
I know, I've read the book series.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
was going to call you on that, but you fixed yourself.
And I got really disappointed in myself.
I'm not too
Like, it's
into the
not
books, but do not call that a coin.
No, I know.
All right.
That's like calling a football basketball. It's not the same thing.
They're calling it football.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Get it? Soccer, football.
I saw what you did there. One second. All right. What are things you want to avoid in a relationship?
Not doing the do.
You want to avoid not doing the do? So you want to do the do.
I think I would want to avoid, unless I wanted to, breaking up. You know, that's usually
Exactly.
or avoid
I'm going with
pissing
that
off
one.
my
I'm going with
other.
that one.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But let's yeah, I got trying to think of how I could rephrase the question to make it more of an answer. What are things that are that would kind of turn you away from somebody in a relationship if you're in a relationship with said person?
Arguments, like bad arguments.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Disagreeing.
Cheating.
I said token. Token.
Token. J.R.R. Token.
I'm talking about your life. I do that with my friends, but I don't want to do that with someone I'm going out with.
You wouldn't want to talk about your life with someone you're going out with?
I don't know. To me, it just sounds weird.
Well, that's kind of a normal thing to do.
Yeah, off.
Your significant other. You're dating them to see if you're going to live the rest of your life with them. That's the point of dating in the first place, to see if you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person. See if you want to marry them.
That's the human version of that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, next question. Did everybody answer, by the way?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Which holidays do you and your family celebrate? All of them, except for Hanukkah and a bunch of other.
We really only celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Yeah, for me, just basically all the mainstream holidays, really.
Yeah.
Like Easter, we celebrate.
Oh yeah, Easter. We don't really celebrate New Year's.
You see, you told me that, and that's why would you celebrate that?
We yell at midnight, and that's about
Happy
it.
New Year's. Also,
pretty much
Peep,
it.
you have fucking what is it? Where the first it's kind of like.
Oh yeah, the first day of every month you say Happy Rabbit's Day to try, and it's supposed to give the person you said to kind of good luck for the rest of the month.
Oh. So on September 1st, I have to say Happy Rabbit's Day.
Yes, usually when me and my parents do it, it's like as soon as you see it's midnight, just yell it.
Happy Rabbit's Day!
Yeah, but yeah.
I hope y'all have a very unhappy Rabbit's Day. Screw y'all.
No, it's never mind.
You can't flip it.
Yes, I can.
You can't flip it into something it's not.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can and I will.
It's not how it works.
That's not how that works.
Okay, so one more question each.
Or I will Groundhog Day you.
Don't. All right, one more question each. Let me. All right. Name 5 of your bookmarked websites.
Name 5 of your bookmark websites.
Yeah.
I don't bookmark websites.
Oh, I can tell you the first 5 on mine: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Flaming Text, and Mutthead.
Pornhub. Just kidding. No, but I don't bookmark websites.
I do.
I don't do that.
Literally, my only bookmarked website is that whale that follows your mouse around.
Oh,
That's it.
that's an awesome site.
Okay. Is there one? Oh, I'm gonna pause this real quick.
And we're back.
Yeah.
I believe Waffle was going to ask his question.
All right. Is there one person in your life that can always make you smile?
Beep.
Nicole. and Nicole and Waffle. Although not every time can Waffle make me smile, because sometimes he just pisses me off.
Same here, because the past few days, as soon as I got back in a call, he starts an argument immediately.
He's been doing it a lot lately.
I'm gonna go shoot myself real quick. I'll be right back.
Please do.
Never mind. Is it more appropriate to hang myself? Which one seems more appropriate?
Slitting your wrists, but remember, down the street and not across the road.
All right. Be right back. Well, I won't be
I
right
really-
back, but
If you're trying to kill yourself, I'm not. I actually don't want to say that. I'm
No.
not gonna say the most effective way to kill you. That's not good. No one should. Don't
Make sure
kill
if you
yourself.
Make sure you don't get blood all over the carpet.
Oh my god. What was the question?
What if
What
your
was
mom-
the question?
Hold on. What if
Who
your
can make
mom,
you
what
smile,
if your
right?
mom told you? What if your mom told you if you're gonna kill yourself, make sure you don't get blood on the carpet?
At that point, like, okay, she wants me to kill myself. Then
The question was, is there one person in your life that will make
Oh.
you smile? Nicole
Yes.
said Peep, and then you're like, Nicole, it's like, bah! And then shoots
No,
himself.
I was actually going to say that before she even said something.
Fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you.
what about you, Waffle?
Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, Bum's gonna be editing something here now. He's gonna be like, yay.
True words spoken,
Bomb
my
makes
friend.
me laugh the most. So you guys can all fuck yourselves.
Oh, why thank you.
Oh,
You too?
yeah, fuck you too, Wolf.
Okay, is that all the questions for the Yes.fm?
Yes, that is the S.FM questions. Remember, go send.
Wait, I thought Peep was supposed to ask another question. What?
No, we're done. That's the
Yeah.
last one.
It was the last one.
What?
So those were the Ask.fm questions. Remember to go follow us and send some questions and to our Ask.fm links there in the description below. Nicole will be getting one this week, so she'll have one for next week's. So, yeah. So, with that being, we move on to the segment we started last week, and everyone enjoyed it apparently because we're doing it again. It is called Food Fight. It's like password, but everyone thinks of a food. So I have one.
I to be honest, I forgot what food fight was, and you said you'd explain. You have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, all right. So basically, like say I think of a food. So let's say it's pizza. That's what I used last week. So I'm just gonna say that now. So I have to give them one-word clues until they get it. So I'm like,
Okay.
so I'd say cheese. Then they take a guess. Then I say pepperoni. Then they would get. Then they would guess again. If they don't get it, yeah, that's. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go first. And all right, I got one in mind. Buns.
Hamburger.
No.
Hot dog.
Yes.
Okay. I'm next. Okay. Dough.
Yogurt.
Bakery.
Dough and yogurt. What?
Oh, I heard go.
Oh.
No, I thought it was something like go-gurt, and I was like, all right,
Okay.
I get you.
Alright, dough.
Cake.
No. Bakery.
Cookies.
God damn it! Who was first?
I think
Cake.
Nicole got it first.
Okay. Alright, Nicole.
I'm winning. Yay. See. Hint for mine.
See, you don't have a mustache. You can't do that, Willow. She's like,
She has a chin.
well,
My chin feels weird today.
okay.
Oh, the viewers can't see what we're doing here.
I literally had thought of something and now I forgot it.
Well,
God damn.
you can do it.
Can you like cut until I get it?
While she thinks, Willow, you can see. You'll see after this commercial break. Don't fail us, Bomb. Please, don't fail us.
Welcome to the EBP News, where cake batter rises and different pickles means different sizes. 10 out of 10. Introducing the new Charmander pets. The pets that you can have in your house that are like little Charmanders. These Charmanders can be really helpful in your life for things such as cooking your food, using their tails a bonfire to roast marshmallows, and most importantly, heating up the water in your shower instead of turning the knob a little bit to the left. Charmander's not only cute, but he's also really cute. What's that smell? Oh, what the fuck? No, not again. Hold on, I'll be right back. Charmander, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Don't give me the excuse that your tail's on fire. It's not an excuse. Charmander pets. The pet that can actually die instead of faint.
And we're back. Bomb. Whatever that commercial was for, we are not sponsored by it, and we do not support the product.
You don't support Charmander pets?
All right, Nicole, you're up.
Dough.
Dough. Cake.
Nope.
Cup-
Bread.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was gonna be able to guess that round.
No, screw you.
Sandwich.
Pepperoni bread. No.
No.
No, because you said bread.
Round.
Pepperoni balls.
Cookies.
No. How many hints do I get to give you before?
As much until we get.
Yeah, as much as we need.
Okay.
Round. Muffins.
No.
Cupcakes.
Waffle. You're not allowed to guess at the moment.
Cream cheese.
Red velvet?
What?
Usually, like red velvet. Like I'm imagining like
Bread, round
Oh,
cream cheese.
I forgot.
It's
Oh,
like
I know what it is
bread,
now. I
round
know what it
cream
is, but I already took my guess for this round. Ah, shit.
Crumpets.
Oh, do you have a
Just
guess?
kidding.
I know exactly what it is.
What is it?
Sometimes bacon.
Oh, can I say my guess then?
Yeah.
Bagels.
Yep.
Sometimes Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see that.
All right. So,
Love bacon on bagels.
do you guys want to do one more round of food fight, or do you want to move on to the
Yeah,
next?
I can go one round.
Why not?
All right.
All right. So I got mine. I'm gonna. All right. Round.
Why are we doing so much round things?
Question it.
Grapes.
No.
Biscuits.
No. Frosting.
Cake balls.
No.
Cake ticks.
No. Holes.
Donuts?
Yes.
Yeah. How do we not get that at first?
I know.
You literally just took mine and made it a treat.
Still.
That's true. That's actually
All right.
very
Off.
true.
You're up.
Okay, let me think of this one. We're not gonna go through another ad. That's not what we're doing. Okay.
Ooh, I got it. I got mine.
Okay.
Finally.
Write-
I got
Write it down.
Gotta
So you-
write it down.
It's-
Writing it on my knee.
Italian.
Crap, I forgot food.
lasagna.
No.
Pizza.
Pizza? No.
Pizza's Italian.
Noodles.
Doodles? Is that what you...
What?
Spaghetti.
No.
Oh, you said noodles. I thought you said doodles.
Noodles.
Just pasta.
No.
Pasta, not pasta.
A type of pasta, though.
Bow tie pasta.
Fettuccine.
No.
Alfredo?
Wait. No, not fettuccine.
Alfredo?
Shit. Wait, what?
Alfredo?
Okay, yeah. It's chicken Alfredo, but same shit.
Well, not really, but whatever.
Well,
you already.
you still add it, but...
Okay,
she's
I
on the
wrote
right
mine.
track. So I'm just gonna give it to her.
All right then.
Alright, Willow, you're next.
Okay, you better know your foreign foods. French.
Baguette.
Waffle, what's your yes?
I have no idea what French people eat. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. I
Just
don't
say
know.
French. Something that sounds like a French food.
Bread that's in French.
Baguette.
Bread that's in French, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Slow.
Escargot.
Yeah.
What the
Escargot.
fuck? Slow?
Escargot is snails.
Oh, slow.
I'm going to get that off my knee because there's just snails written on my knee.
All right.
Slow. I was like, what kind of food runs? The fuck?
Actually, a lot of food like cows, pigs, chickens. They can all run.
That's
Before
already
they die.
processed.
All right. So that is food fight.
Snails isn't going to be alive when you eat them.
Yeah, he's just like running for his life, like.
Not how that
No,
works.
no.
Yo.
All right, that was food fight, and yeah, once again, whatever ad bomb put in there.
Yeah, I hope it didn't offend you guys.
All right, so now we move on to the weekly news.
What the fuck?
That was amazing.
What was that?
I don't know.
I made this up. So basically, at the end of towards the end of the podcast, what we usually do is we bring up a topic, and it's usually from SourceFed, which I've never did. Have we been noticing that that's from SourceFed?
Yeah, I always say that.
Oh, okay. Well, we usually pick something from SourceFed, but now what we're gonna be doing is we are just gonna say whatever.
Yeah, whatever we want to read off, we can read off.
So who wants to go first?
I'm going to go last.
Oh, interesting. Willow,
I want to go left.
Willow, would you like to go first since you are?
Is this what we searched up a little while ago on SourceFed? Because
No. You're supposed to pick out a
I
different.
have to find something.
You're supposed.
You
All
know,
right, then Nicole can't. All right, Nicole didn't. All right, Waff, you go.
All right.
Wait, this
Or
one?
we could have just put another ad.
No, just
Okay.
we'll.
Okay. So this one happened in.
Wait.
This was this newspaper because if you guys I've been reading that sound like a fart, to be honest.
That was my candle. I was moving my candle and my thumb like rubbed against the table.
Oh, that's what you want to say. That okay? Good save. All right. Anyways, so I've been reading the newspaper lately, and this was Friday, August 14th, so a while ago, actually. This is when this came out. So, this is called Murder Case Sparks Nation Outrage. Basically, this 29-year-old illegal immigrant was being charged for first-degree murder, because apparently he raped and then killed a 64-year-old woman. And he actually got out of it. He wasn't charged for first-degree murder, so he pleaded not guilty. But some people decided to go outside. Oh fuck! No, what the fuck did they say? They basically they cried out, "Stop the hate and stop the murder," because they let them go and all of them were getting mad. 35 people gathered on the west side of Miller Street. So this happened in my area. So 35 people gathered up and protesting against illegal immigrants. So what do you guys think about that?
No, that's not. No.
I'm just gonna ask, like, I mean, I know it's bad either way, but why a 64-year-old?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Of all the people to choose.
Of all people.
No, I just said that Thursday after arrangement of a man suspected of raping and murdering a 64-year-old Santa Maria woman.
Seriously, why 64-year-old?
Of all ages. I mean, rape's not good at all.
No, it's not.
Oh, by the
but
way, Bones, shit, I just said where I lived.
oh, don't worry. It's no one's going to find you.
I really don't think anyone cares.
No.
Okay, so yeah, what do you guys think about that?
No, like
It's awful. Every part of it.
Yeah.
What part do you think is awful?
All of it.
Everything.
Well, okay, when I read this, so actually one of my teachers was talking about it, and it's like, fuck. Okay, so basically, what they are doing is they're protesting against all illegal immigrants, which is like, you can't just say one group of people, all of them are going to be bad. You can't necessarily say that. In a group like this, you can't say all are bad, and you can't say all are good. Same like white people. You might say all of them protest against illegal immigrants. Well, there are going to be some that are still going for immigration. So it's not like I can say that all white people are like this, because to be honest, all the people on the fucking cover look white, but I can't say that all of them. I can't say all white people go against immigration. But yeah, I think these 35 people that gathered up and protested is, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
The entire situation is bad.
Mm-hmm. So, that's off of mine. So now, Peep, you're next. Hopefully, Willow,
Yeah.
you've been thinking about yours.
Unless
Can I like not do it with this round?
yeah, we'll just
I really don't know what to do.
That's
I don't news.
yeah. All right. So, since mine will be the last one for weekly news, I thought of something that nobody here cares about.
Where if it's football.
There you go. I may or may not be going to read off the preseason week 1 scores.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And I may or may not.
Zoning out now, turning on music.
See, this is why boring as the preseason.
No, the preseason isn't boring. It really isn't.
Not what the newspaper says about it.
Well, they're not me. All right. So I'm going to read off the week 1 preseason scores. Now you probably, if you care, even in this list, you probably already know who all won the games this week. And by the time this goes out, you already see preseason week 2 scores and whatnot. But that's what I'll read off next week. And so Packers beat the Patriots 22-11. Lions beat the Jets 23-3. Ravens beat the Saints 30-27. Bears beat the Dolphins 27-10. Redskins beat the Browns 20-17. Chargers beat the Cowboys 17-7. Panthers beat the Bills 25-24. Falcons beat the Titans 31-24. Jaguars beat the Steelers 23-21. Bengals beat the Giants 23-10. Raiders beat the Rams 18-3. Broncos
beat the Rams?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
This
Broncos-
still means nothing to me considering I know nothing about football. I
Broncos
haven't had cable since I was 7, so.
Broncos beat the Seahawks 22-20. Texans beat the Niners 23-10.
Yeah! Your text.
Vikings beat the Bucks 26-16. Chiefs beat the Cardinals 34-19. And the Eagles beat the Colts 36-10. That was for the preseason week 1 scores. And next week I will say week 2 scores. And at the moment, the Eagles-Ravens game is just about to finish up. So, yeah.
Jesus, the difference between y'all two's stories.
Yeah, it's completely different.
All
right, so-
about immigration.
Yeah. And I'm like, Eagles beat the Steelers. Actually, the Eagles didn't play the Steelers at all, but you knew what I meant.
Did
But
the
anyway,
Cowboys
what?
The Cowboys play?
Yeah,
Oh,
they lost to the Chargers.
fuck.
All right, so that was weekly news. We'll be back next week with more weekly news. Now we move on to the song suggestion segment. What's everyone been listening to?
Interesting. I've been.
Well.
I not recently, but I don't think I've said this. I've heard it on the radio, but I've never actually knew what it was called. But I have been listening to Eminem's song Mockingbird, which is an amazing song.
I have been listening to a Fall Out Boy song called "I Got All This Ringing in My Ears and None on My Fingers."
The first
That
time
it, honestly, that is like such a Fall Out Boy name too. It's,
first
their
time
names
ever,
are so-
Panic at the Disco.
I think he's done one before that was
I've
another
said a
Fall
few
Out.
Fall Out Boy.
But no, they're all Panic at the Disco.
I think both early Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco have really weird names. So there's the songs. Because now they're like, all right, I can at least hear the song title in the song. The other ones were like, that's never going to be in there. But yeah.
Mine is Milo Surreal, feed Abby something something. Can't pronounce the last name, but it's a great song.
I think that's the one you put as your Skype mood. Fair enough. All right, so that's the song suggestion segments. Remember to go check all those out. I never do.
I do sometimes. I actually have only done it on yours though, Peeps.
Neat.
I called you Peeps. I'm sorry.
Multiple humans. But now we move on to the TV/movie suggestion segment. What's everyone been watching? I am going to suggest Dimitri Martin live at the time. His great comedy special on Netflix.
God damn it, he's funny as hell.
He is.
I was gonna say that actually.
It was a great special. I'm a famous comedy, and it was a great special.
Oh, he's amazing.
Da-da-da-da.
True work of art. But
I haven't been
I'm gonna
watching.
suggest the movie Up. I know the movie's been out for a long time, but
That
I'm
it
gonna
ha-
suggest it.
That is a good movie.
Yes.
Amazing movie.
I don't remember what I've been watching like at all. I don't have a suggestion, so I'm just gonna go to Netflix and look at the last thing I watched, which is an anime show called Kotora-san. It's about a psychic chick who she's cool.
It's about the psychic chick, and she cool.
And she's like
She
she's
cool.
bullied and stuff, and then she just starts making friends at this school and stuff, and it's awesome.
Fair enough. All right, those are your suggestions for the week. We're going to go wash all those things.
Are you really, Peep?
All right, so now we move on to The Price is Wrong.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you to put that fail horn in there.
The
Best.
price is wrong.
Wow. All right, so I'm going to start off by suggesting something that I don't think has ever been suggested on on The Price is Wrong. It's a movie. I'm going to suggest. I'm going to
do it next time.
Oh no. You know, I know, and no pornographic stuff on here. I know I've put an I Heart butt plug sticker once, but you know what? That's just not. No. All right, so you guys are gonna try and guess the price of Space Jam by an
I thought you were about to say something else.
No, Space. Oh no, I see what you're talking about. All right.
I was like, I didn't know that was on Amazon already.
Already? Do they mean they're going to put it on?
No.
Not.
It's not even been made. I don't think they got the funding for that.
Yeah, I don't think they've made it.
Oh, what a shame. I really don't want someone doing the do in space. That ruins space for me right there.
All right, but what do you guys think Space Jam in HD costs?
$20.
25.
It's $8.
Okay, neither of us got it.
No. All right, Waff, you're up.
Okay. Hold on. This is an LED gaming keyboard and mouse combo bundle.
Okay, is it just me or like every week one of y'all ends up doing some kind of a tech thing?
Yeah.
And me, I just search up the weirdest thing that comes to mind.
That's because it's I choose up recent.
Yeah, same year. You used to go by like
I
recommended for you or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I choose. I'm actually gonna be buying this one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I actually just think of a random word. Like, okay, cool. Looking that up. Oh, wow.
Alright, so an LED gaming keyboard and mouse combo bundle, red edition. Which this is the reason why I'm clicking it, because I am gonna choose red edition.
$150.
I was gonna go 75.
It's $30.
Wow. See, I thought you were more expensive than that. That's only $10 more than what mine costed. I thought you were gonna. All right, Nicole, you're up.
Okay, for one thing, it's just cost and past tense.
What?
It's just cost. It's not costed.
Fuck.
Okay. Emblem Eyewear, super cute, novelty, tutti frutti, fun round sunglasses. They have donuts on them. There are 5 donuts on each lens. There's a blue one, there's a pink one, there's a yellow one, there's a red one, there's another pink one.
Oh my god.
$1. No, I'm just kidding. $5.
That's actually what I was going to say. I'll give it $1.
The original price is $29.99.
Who's buying that?
I don't even want to take the point for that, actually.
It looks like it was lowered down to $10.95 though, so you still get the price. You still get the.
What a deal!
Oh, there's one that's a pina colada one too. It's got a pineapple, an apple, a cherry, a watermelon. It's the same price.
All right. So my next one is a novelty lunchbox. It is a R2D2 and it has lights and sounds.
Wow.
$10.
$1 million. I'm gonna say $15.
It is the sale price $15, but it is $23.
I still win. I win.
All right, mine is a Sony digital paper DBT S1. It's
$20.
It's a digital piece of paper.
Oh,
A digital piece of paper.
A penny.
Wait, what?
It's a digital piece of paper. You can doodle on it, but it's like digital.
Oh, you guys kind of like clear it?
Yeah, it's
$1,000.
It's like a
$20.
whiteboard, but digital.
$20.
I'm actually sticking with $1,000. Sony.
Willow, you're actually right. It's
What?
It's $1,019.
What?
When you said $1,000, I was like, how'd you know?
What the fuck? I was like, I was really tempted, just like, all right, no, I'm changing my answer to $5. I feel confident that's not gonna be over 1,000. And all of a sudden, $1,019. Like, fuck.
There's only one left
I
in
was-
stock. I wonder why.
I've been saying that as a joke, and then I decided to stick with it.
Oh my god.
$1,019. Who's buying this?
A lot of people apparently.
Wow, internet.
All right, Nicole, you're up.
Wait, I can buy this. I can buy this used for $866. What a deal!
You can't beat it. You just can't.
I'm gonna buy this one now. If I order in the next 37 hours, I can get it tomorrow in like.
All right. Anyway,
Anyways, so that's off the.
Yeah, no, because Nicole has one more item.
Nicole,
yeah. Okay.
you don't even keep score anymore. This is just.
No, it's just kind of for fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Italian Castel Vetrano pitted green olives, 25 ounces.
$3.
$5.
See, what was yours, Peep?
$3.
All right. Well, Waffle gets the point there. It is $39.
What?
You just see Peep's head on that. He looked down. He's like, "What?"
It's like, what? I wasn't fixing my hair when I did it originally, but still.
Well, I mean, it's apparently Italian, so it's gonna come.
Oh, holy shit, Italian olives. All right. So that was Price is Wrong. Apparently, it's even more wrong if you're me. Remember to I don't know, recommend Amazon products.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do that.
Go buy the digital paper.
Wait, where are they supposed to recommend it?
In
Just
the
chat?
comment section.
The comment? Okay.
All right, so now we are going to take a small little break for Bomb to say whatever the hell he wants to say. Then we'll come back with the SourceFed.com topics, where we click on one of their articles and we will tell you about it, and then we discuss those.
Don't fail
Much-
us.
Much like the weekly news, but we specifically only use the SourceFed website for these. So let's get Bomb. Do not fail us, all right? And after whatever you say, just kind of put in your own kind of whatever ad you want to put in there. All right, we're gonna do that. No, we're gonna do that for things now. We're gonna put ads on things, that fake ads. All right. So yeah, we'll see you after that.
I won't let you down. Again, win the cake. Wait, hold on. Just give me a second. You know, I was cruising around the streets one day and then I saw a trash can open. I was like, hey. Then I walked off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I let you down. Okay, let me think of something else. Right, ad. But buy your Pikmin today for only $4.99.
And we're back. And oh, Bomb, what did you do? Oh, Bomb, no.
Okay, so Peep's gonna like. Imagine,
I love how this hasn't been edited yet. You have no idea.
imagine Peep. He does like a professional type of ad, and then you're like, no, Bomb, no.
Exactly.
Okay, so.
Whatever he
You
said,
wanna
we
go
do
first?
not stand by him, and we will cut him at any time.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So, 2016, we're gonna have a new president. Maybe we could vote for D's nuts. That was not a joke. In North Carolina, this kid, Bradley Olson, 15-year-old, from Iowa, man, he sent in a thing. And he says he was inspired by a cat in Kentucky who is also running for president. So yes.
Cat.
Which is the cat's name is Limber Butt McChut with McCubbins. Um.
Can he please win?
Anyway, so this kid was inspired to send in his own, and it was D's nuts. And in North Carolina, it says question 32: if the candidates for president next year were Democrat Hillary Clinton, Republican Donald Trump, and Independent D's nuts, who would you vote for? 38% voted Hillary Clinton, 40% for Donald Trump.
8% for D's nuts.
This one says 9% for D's
Really?
nuts.
Last time I thought it was 8%.
Yeah, I think it was 8. Now it's saying it's 9, and 12% said not sure. So, D's nuts running for presidents.
D's nuts.
I still a better candidate than Donald Trump.
It's always a better candidate than Donald Trump.
Anyone's a better candidate.
I could do more in
I could
president.
pick up a hobo from across the street, and it would be better than.
This penguin that I have sitting on my desk could run for president and do it than Donald Trump.
Freedom of speech. We could say this.
Yes.
Alright,
Donald
I'm
Trump.
next.
I swear, if he becomes president, gets us arrested.
Oh no, seriously.
Some people.
First of all, he can't arrest us because it's still freedom of speech. Second of all, anyways. So, this one's called Guys. Be nice to the statue. Come on.
Oh, we didn't even discuss mine. Come on.
Shit, god damn it.
But hey, so what do you guys think about this? Would you vote for D's nuts?
I would vote for.
I'm voting for the cat.
That's a completely different state. Oh.
The cat's got my votes.
I would have
That's-
liked Hitler over
Well,
Trump.
well, you know, maybe,
Well, I wouldn't say Hitler.
maybe.
Hitler's just a little bit worse.
Yeah.
A lot of bit worse.
No, a little bit,
I'm just kidding.
a little bit.
But
I'm gonna say a lot of it. Just
But who do you guys want to win the presidency next year?
these nuts.
All right.
I've talked about this with my mom. You know, because me and mom talk a lot, and my mom has the same opinion as me. I want Hillary Clinton to win as president.
Same.
But everybody knows it's not gonna happen.
I think it could happen.
People are just not ready for that. Oh,
People are
guys-
saying that about Barack Obama too, and then
Yeah, I know, but guys.
8 years later, we're here.
Yeah, but first of all, we barely allowed a black person to be the president. Barely. So how are we gonna go from barely allowing that to going from straight to a girl?
I think it could happen.
We're just not ready for that. Guys are not ready for.
I think if a girl wins, it's a step in the right direction, but I don't really like Hillary Clinton. So.
But anyways, yeah, I want her to win. Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'd like to see Clinton win.
I definitely don't want to see Donald Trump winning, even though he is the first. He's on top of everybody else for becoming president.
That's awful.
If he does, can I just move out?
Even George
Like,
Lopez,
move out of the country?
He stated that there's so much and this is true. There is so much racism in this country for Donald Trump to win. There's a lot of that for Donald Trump to win.
And a lot of people are voting for him as a joke and stuff. They need to stop because
Yeah.
there's too many doing that.
Yes.
But
Way too many people.
there's racism in this world for Donald Trump to win, and a lot of it. But then again, George Lopez also said that you need Latinos to vote for you, or else you can't win. Because there's a lot of them here. So if you're saying all this crap, then again you got to think about them as well. Latinos can be game changers for people becoming presidents. So, anyways, off the politics talk, Willow.
No, if you were all ready to say yours, why not?
Okay. So this one's off the politics talk.
Ah! Oh God! I just burned my hand. Ow! Ow!
Maybe you
ow.
should stop playing with the fire. You have only yourself to blame for getting burned. You cannot blame the
I set a piece of
candle.
tape on fire and it got to my finger.
Oh my god. Nicole, everybody.
I'm gonna continue because you're being stupid.
Yes, continue.
This one's
mean-
off this really straightforward thing. Well, not really straightforward, which means the story told. This one's called "Guys, Be Nice to the Statue." Come on. So, this is last week. Madame, I don't even know. Tussauds
Madam,
Wax,
not Dom, Madam.
shit. Wax Museum in Las Vegas revealed the latest edition, Nicki Minaj. They made a statue of Nicki Minaj in a.
In the pose is from the Anaconda video.
And they said, a lovely statue, if I do say so myself, and certainly not the kind of statue that some horny boys will rub their gross crotches on. Why would you think this?
Well,
Why?
if you even seriously, nobody should be putting their genitals on the statues.
And,
God.
And this girl said on Twitter, all people are going to do this. All people are going to do is go up to that statue and take pictures shoving their crotch in their face and putting their crotch on her butt. What did they do? They did
Put
exactly
their crotch
that.
on her butt.
One of them was dry humping the Nicki
Oh,
Minaj.
he really went into it
Yeah,
too.
he went into it like
He really gave it his all. Bomb, if you could just flash that picture on the screen right
flash that
now.
picture. He grabbed the hair. He grabbed.
And that's not the
thigh.
face of someone just like taking the picture. He got into that.
He grabbed the thigh, and then he just. Oh my god.
He is a different specimen.
And then they had to say, see, this is why we can't have nice things. Did you have to put your dumb nutsack on every nice thing you have?
Oh my god. This seriously. Some men just don't know what to do with their genitals, so they put it on statues, folks.
Oh my
Statue genitals.
Then again, like, why would you, out of all the pictures you can have of Nicki Minaj, why that one?
Why, you
It's
mean
iconic.
pose?
Yeah,
It's a
pose.
kind of an iconic pose.
Then again, why would you not know that someone was gonna do this?
I'm sure someone was like, "Hey, people are probably gonna put their genitals on
I'm
this."
pretty sure the statement at the beginning that you said was probably a sarcastic statement.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to ask these people why they make the Nicki Minaj statue.
Why not? They
What
have
came to
plenty of
mind?
those-
I'm pretty sure the same person made like Smosh statues and stuff.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you're going around, you're like sitting down, you're like, okay, so guys, we need a new statue. What should we do? I saw the Anaconda video last night, and I was really thinking we should put her posing that way. I think a lot of people come for that. I'm listening. Like,
It's just some guy in the back like, well, maybe they're gonna put genitals on it, and then the guy's like, no, they're too smart for that.
oh my god.
And now we're here talking about it.
Anyways,
Hey, Nicole, what's yours?
I need some ice.
God.
you don't need some ice. You know what? You're gonna go through.
I've resorted to using pliers too, because I'm still doing this. I'm still
Seriously?
burning tape.
Can you not just read what you picked out?
Anyway. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy has to be related to Waffle. Because drunk guy digs up his dad's grave to argue with him.
Why would you think I would do that?
You argue with people a lot.
First
At
of
least
all-
me.
First of all, I don't talk to my dad anymore. First of all, I don't.
No, that's not what I mean.
No,
I'm
she's just
saying
talking
he's
about
related to you. I'm not saying he is you.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't want.
She's just saying because of the arguing. You've been trying to start a lot of arguments lately. That's what.
I am not talking about your dad at all.
No.
I was about to get way too into this.
Yeah, you were.
All right, continue, Will.
Anyway, so in Kentucky, a 44-year-old man named Michael May was arrested after digging up the grave of his deceased father who had died nearly 30 years ago. I actually haven't read all the way through this. I gotta scroll through this now. See.
I can try and put in what I know of the story, but you need to prepare yourself more.
Yeah,
I know.
prepared myself. I tried to read through it.
I'm sorry.
You're disgraced.
Okay, so he apparently actually dug up the wrong guy, though.
He got like, I believe he got like 6 inches into the ground before someone stopped him.
Was he like? Did he dig it and then was like? He opened up the thing. He's like, "It's not my father."
No, I don't think he got to the actual casket.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It doesn't say he did or didn't. But he actually, it was still the wrong guy apparently, or possibly the wrong guy because it says there's 13 people.
Now, why'd he do this?
He wanted.
He was drunk.
Yeah, I think.
And he was on drugs.
I think also his, I'm gonna put in quotations here, motive towards this was to try and get his father, and really I don't know enough of I didn't do enough research on the story to say exactly
Why are you doing this? Why? Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, he got arrested for public intoxication, violating a grave, and possession of marijuana is why I think he's probably on drugs too.
Yeah.
So, okay. How long is he in jail for?
It doesn't look like he's gone to jail yet, actually.
Well, no, they probably haven't put
like he was arrested, but he's not in prison.
Because they'd have
So
to do a
he's-
trial.
Yeah.
You'd have to go to a trial before anything like that would
What more
happen.
trial do you need?
He's in containment right now.
Yeah.
And everyone gets a fair trial.
Yeah, I know that, but like, really?
Like everyone. Even Jim Moriarty got a trial.
Even OJ got a trial, and he got out of that shit.
Do you think Hitler would have gone to trial?
He ran away and died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
And-
but if he wasn't dead, do you think he would have gone to trial?
Well, no, because
Probably
there's a difference between genocide and digging up a man, Waffle. There's a
I
huge
think
difference
if
between the
we
two.
had Hitler, I think we would have killed him on the spot.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there were probably assassins that were sent after him to try to kill him.
Anyway,
Okay, well, I'm done with playing with the fire. A burning piece of tape just fell onto my desk. My wooden desk.
yes, please stop with the fire.
She's so
God,
interested in fire.
I'll get you a lighter for Christmas. All right, just calm down.
Really?
God.
Be a pretty blue one?
All right. Anyway, so do you guys want to end this off now?
Yes,
Who's that?
we want to end this up. Hope you guys did enjoy.
No, you don't get the outro.
Why do I want to get to outro? Why do you always get to outro?
Because I mean, we're all equals here, but it seems like I always do the intro,
Yes,
outro.
we are all in. You know, we should let Willow do the outro.
That's up to her.
We should
I really don't.
we should
I don't
take
know your
turns.
intro.
Well,
I don't know the outro, so.
all right, so I hope you guys enjoy this.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was awesome. Tacos. There you go.
Well, I'll try and. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Easter Breakfast Podcast. Remember to go check out everyone's channel links and all the fun stuff in the description below. And big thank you to Mr. Bomtario for editing this. And yeah. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Hey guys, it's got a beaver. I know you're probably not looking, but you have to turn off the video somewhere or whatever. Another. But if you look right here on the screen, look at the screen, look at the fucking screen. Okay, good. You'll see that if you click in the center, you can go to the last week's episode. Click in the bottom, there's a little subscribe button. And, you know, you can, if you like this video, then you can go like the video. Or you can dislike the video. But, you know, there's two like things on the screen, so you might as well just like it instead. And there's also, yeah. Like the song, it's, I made it. I don't have a name for it, but I made it. You can listen to like a minute of it, and if you want to listen to it longer, then, Google Repeat is your friend. Not Google, YouTube Repeat is your friend. Yep. Okay, yep, so, I'm gonna go now. Bye.